At the end of this process in Aga, Somalia will be better than the Zoological Republic.
Without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwuabiama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwuabiama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's how we worship him, and nothing else, and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwuabiama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Awolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwuabiama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being. Talkers of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwuabiama. For those who don't understand what Chukwuabiama means, he is the creator, the supreme creator of the heavens and the earth. And to him we owe everything that we are. And upon him and to him does every honor and glory belong to.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands, and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
Hi, wakosisi nepueme na kuruta. Ebubeli gwemo billion. Oja bantu mene pilotimo. Olisabi ni gwemo billion. Kulio billion. Chukwo kikabiama. Boro na nyaga. Kulio billion. Chukwo kikabiama. Boro na nyaga. Kulio bilisienu. Chukwo kikabiama. Buziere na nyaga. Kulio bilienu. Chukwo kikabiama. Buziere na nyaga. Maximum respect to my own diluted leader, Prophet Mazin Nandekano. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You ain't kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet. You kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. They came from Sahel, they came from Chad, they came from Niger, Senegal and Mali, claiming our land, killing our people because of our blessings. My God, go to the bushes now, they're everywhere. Kidnapping and killing people every day. Raping and killing our women and men, slaughtering them in their farmland. Hey God, kidnapping and killing Christians night and day, and nobody they talk. Chimo, dividing and ruling we anyhow, as if you are not human being. My God, abducting and killing Biafrans every day, and the whole world they watch, the whole world they see. Chukwu kikabiama. Chukwu kikabiama. Corona nyaga. Wakosisi nepueme na kuruta. Ebubeli gwemo bilienu. Oja bantu mene pilotimo. Olisabi ni gwemo bilienu. Kulio. Chukwu kikabiama. They splitted us just in the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. He go do me, we are one. He shone and bank, we are one people. The robo is so cold, we are one. He's on security, we are one people. Ogoni Calabari, we are one. Calabar and Debo, we are one. He go do me, we are one. He shone and bank, we are one people. Urobo is so cold, we are one. He's on security, we are one people. Ogoni Calabari, we are one. Calabar and Debo, we are one people. They splitted us, just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. They rape our wives, they rape our girls. They rape our sisters, raping even our children. Raping their car with the council and to women with the top and they die. Small. Chukwu kikabiama. Corona nyaga. Chukwu kikabiama. Corona nyaga. Chukwu kikabiama. Corona nyaga. Chukwu kikabiama. Corona nyaga. Go to the one nation. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up. Your foundation. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up. Go to the one
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
My God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Sorry. Oh my God. Oh shit. Sorry, my people. Sorry. I hope it's better now. I hope it's better. Yeah. Like I was saying, first of all, I started with Sister Nicholas. Also Amaka Nicholas, who is my regular regular fans, is always around whenever we come. So my Biafra people, I apologize. I never know that I muted myself. You see, I never know that I muted myself. The people on the backstage, I will bring you live. I will bring you on the stage later. So I never know that I muted myself. So I'm very, very sorry. My eyes didn't get there. I'm sorry. So, like I was saying, I'll start afresh. Okay. What I was trying to say, what I was explaining all this while was that you don't throw stone in a marketplace, because if you do, it will land the head of your relatives. That is why in our Igbo language, we said, you don't throw stone in the marketplace. That is the worst thing to do, because when you do it, you run into problems. That's why it's not good to throw stone in the markets. Many people gathered, like I said before, I said, some people call rain for the rain to beat their enemy. And at the end of the day, the rain they call start beating themselves and their family member. So this is time to expose the evil men that are in this struggle. Out of hatred, out of jealousy, out of, it must never be him, it must be me. You see them going extreme. They go extreme. They go extreme. They go extreme. And the worst part of it, that these people are zombies. They don't reason. They don't think. They just bam. They end up dancing in naked. They end up dancing in naked. Now, there's something I'm trying to bring to the screen. There are many people on our backstage. I will bring you live to the studio when your time comes. So, like what I'm saying is that, why is it out of envy and jealousy? Out of envy and jealousy, many people choose to destroy what we are doing. They don't reason, they don't think. Remember, we want to expose the evil men that in this struggle. They are evil men. They gather up. That's why you see, I said the counsel of ungodly. If you read the book of Psalm, think 1 verse 1, he talked about this counsel of ungodly. We have to go commercial. There's something I want to bring to the screen, so that, let me see if I'll be able to do so now. We go on commercial. I'll get back to you. There's the purpose of this, my message. I want to see how I can bring it to the screen so that you will understand what I'm saying. That the evil men gathered. They thought they were gathering against our struggle. I mean, they thought they were gathering against autopilots or government in exile or Mazi Simon. But they didn't know that they have, for this very action of theirs, they have just put millions of Biafrans' life into danger, into risk, they just caused the massive deaths of our people because of one singular act. They decided to mortgage the life of every Biafran. That some people that are senseless are still listening to these people, are still talking to them, are still telling them, continue, you've done a marvelous job. Where is your thinking faculties? Where is your brain? Do you reason before you talk at all? Do you really reason before you speak? So these are things that we found inside this Biafran struggle. These are the kind of set of people, like I've said it before, there are three types of people. The people that are making things happen positively. I will add 4 times. People who make things happen negatively. This set of people, I bracket it DOS. They are making things happen negatively. Like these idiots and their co-hosts and their gang of fools thought they were fighting Simon. They didn't know that they just exposed Biafra, thousands of Biafran people into danger, caused death of millions of Biafran people, thinking they are fighting Mazi Simon, thinking they are fighting this autopilot or government in exile. But one thing makes me happy. Let us go on commercial. Then let me see how I can bring this thing to screen so that when I'm explaining, you guys will be able to know what I am talking about. How this our struggle has suffered. Please just bear with me. First and foremost, let us go on this commercial while I bring up what I want to bring up.
To understand this very evening, we are facing a very formidable array of enemies. Both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over. The spirit of Oba Biasika and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu, not to be known by the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it.
Hello?
They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these neo-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
Thank you. Thank you, my fellow Biafrans. And our leader, I hope the voice is okay because I see somebody wrote here no sound. I don't know whether it's now or before. If the sound is okay, please, I want you in the comment section to say yes. But from my system here, I'm hearing the sound being okay. If the sound is okay, please kindly just say yes. Okay. So like what I was saying, yeah, God bless you. God bless you. In this thing, you can listen to our leader. Our leader said, enemy within. We have enemies within. Serious one. Serious enemy within, which is the most dangerous. I want to call on this idiot, fool called Ikenga and DOS group. You know, something happened recently in one of our Prime Minister's tour in Australia. This was not a secret meeting. It was just town hall meeting. He made a statement. The statement he made was a testimony. He gave a testimony. Like as in the church, when God did something for you, you come to say, praise God, God did this, God did that. Some of you that survived accidents, some of you that survived a bubago, you went to church to give testimony. Or sometimes you are making speech and you see, you can say, God is doing wonders. And what God did was also a wonder. So that wonders he did, people, because that meeting was not live event. It wasn't live. It was a town hall meeting, like we do have town hall meeting. That is why he's visiting South Korea on 1st of July by 1 p.m. Biafran time, 9 p.m. Korean time on Saturday, 1st of July. Our Prime Minister will be in South Korea. So he just made a simple statement which I'm going to play this video. Now, the person that called himself a Biafra, knowing that the broadcast or the meeting, and this meeting is not something secret, it's just a meeting to say, I have come into office as the Prime Minister of Biafra government. So it is good for me to know the well-being of my people. Because he is a Prime Minister who is close to the people. So he came to your country to visit you, so that if there is anything that is disturbing you guys, if there's any problem you people is facing in that country of your residence, you should be able to share it with him. That is why he took this decision, which is a wise idea. Decided to visit all Biafrans all over the world, country by country, to listen to their cry, to listen to what they are facing, to see how it could help those are in problem, because the Zoom link is made open. Like if you go to the flyer, which I may display here, you can see South Koreans meeting. The Zoom link are there. It's not a hidden thing. It's not hidden. The Zoom link is public, meaning that even Boo Boo or even what is his name, Jagaban, the ancestor, that the Jagaban, the ancestor, can even come into the meeting. But somebody, a Biafran, who believe in freedom, recorded him and posted to the evil platform called Ikenga. His name is Emmanuel Onwatuegu. Maybe nothing like Ikenga. Ikenga Emmanuel Onwatuegu is his name. The guy who stole from his senior brother in Mozambique. The guy who comes to Nigeria through Mozambique He comes to Nigeria, sneak in, do the dates, and sneak out. And when he's coming, he does not come by flight. He comes through Mozambique. I don't even know if he has a passport. He used to come through Mozambique, sneak into Nigeria, landed in Ghana. So these are the counsel of ungodly. Now, somebody recorded our prime minister, sent to him. He did not filter it, know that if I bring this thing, I'm putting Biafran's life in danger. In which way? One, that the zoo who hate us will now come against all the hospitals in the Biafra land, thinking is there. Forgotten that that equipment itself is not even coming our Biafra now until we declare the Republic of Biafra. But that's what they forgot. That we are not stupid to bring it there now. But what he did, just to expose other people who, individual, who is doing their normal business through the health sector, just endanger them, then endanger the Biafran people who one way or the other that get treatment, because the zoo will think every kind of that equipment that comes in, maybe it is autopilot that owns it or government in exile. But one thing makes me very, very happy. Even in that in the record, our prime minister did not say, I am looking for a buyer who will buy it. Of which, if it was DOS, which Ikenga is part of, that those equipment was given to, if it was DOS, they will sell it. They will sell it. They will not even tell anybody about it, as they have been doing, because it is their stock in trade. DOS will sell it. They will sell it. And this is an evidence that what Prime Minister is doing is working well. It is a man of integrity. He is a man of integrity to receive such a thing and make it open. Mind you, it's not even coming to zoo because no. It is when we declare the Republic of Biafra. Because we have two options. Either they give us our freedom in peace or we collect it in pieces. So when we talk about Biafra, there are things that must be put in place, which the Prime Minister is not shaking, and his cabinet members are not even shaking. But what I'm trying to say is the counsel of ungodly. That is those people you see in DOS and their supporters and the people that look like them. You know why? First of all, let us see it as for you to know that it's not secret. If it was secret, he wouldn't say it in that talk, because our prime minister know that both the visitors, both whosoever is there. So for him to make mention of it, he knew that it is not secret. So he did not make it secret like DOS was given account one day that they spent $10 million for the Biafran that are in prisons. Chikedozeha was making that speech, one of his brokers. Now ask me where they spend that $10 million. And our people are still in detention. Some of them are being killed. Some of them, they are passed, like Okoson Sars, who is their stock in trade is selling human body. Because we also know that the juju they put in Okoson Sars eats human being every 1 minute, every 1 hour. So we also are aware of it. That Okoson Sars, the juju they serve. Government juju. The juju, the government that believe in deities, the government that believe in we are building a Biafra, a civilized Biafra. So Ikenga received this video that is a person who called himself a Biafra. And this is the prophecy of our leader, the enemies within, which is the most dangerous enemy. And we will chase them out of our land very soon. You see, the enemies within, they are dangerous. They are most deadly. Just like you have a friend and you have a clean mind before your friend, and your friend wants to kill you. It is only in Biafra struggle that when you are discussing with somebody, you be thinking, this guy is recording me. Because they does it. Asare told you people the way you behave. Have you, this acts, has it not vindicated Asare? Asare told you how wicked Igbo man is, how wicked Biafran is. Ikenga Uruago and Emmanuel Onwatuegu, aka Ikenga, from Anambra State. You are a disgrace to Anambra people. One of the biggest disgrace. And you did not think about, if I go on social media to talk about this, I'm putting the life of my people in danger, because the zoo never want to. It's just like a transmitter. See what the case our leader is still answering to today. Is it the same transmitter? Show us the transmitter. Where is it? Where is it? Our leader talk about transmitter. Next thing, via. It was seized. We have learned from past events. The equipment is not even smelling the port of wherever it is. Talk of landing the zoo. It's not even smelling it now. It can only come when we have control of our seaports by ourselves. Can only come then. So for some of you who is sniffing dog, hey, is it this one? Hey, is it that one? Hey, the Grand Commander is in the house. You appear like a spirit. The Minister of Information, Media, and Communication, you are highly welcome to the studio. So, when you are ready, kindly let me know. Well, I legalize. When you are ready, let me know, please. Thank you. So get yourself ready. I'll soon, and you introduce yourself to Biafran people. So like I was saying, Emmanuel Onwatuegu, aka Ikenga Uruago. Emmanuel Onwatuegu did not even think, if I go to social media to talk about this thing, the zoo who hate us will begin to seize all medical equipment that comes into Biafra land or even Nigeria, to put the life of their people in danger. These empty brains did not even thought of it. I want to tell you two things they did, two things he did. One was against himself, one was our favor. Now, for somebody to donate equipment that worth $5 million tells you that Biafra is real. It tells you that timbers and calibers has come out for what we are doing. And every good gift that we receive to support what we are doing, meaning that every gift we receive, we come out to tell the Biafran people, this is it. We are not going to sell it behind. Because if it is this Council of Ungodlies, the DOS and their supporters, those nobodies, they will sell it. They will sell it. Prime Minister, Minister of Information Communication, please, when you want us to bring you to Biafran people, please kindly sit on your seat or let me know. please let me know so that you can speak, greet the Biafran people. So, Biafran people, just see. Watch.
Begin to identify themselves, will begin to come. I want you people to understand that, because it is good for us to make some pronouncement and review some certain things for people to understand that this is the very first time that somebody have come to donate, somebody is donating medical equipment to Biafra. What almost $5 million for the very first time. Amobi Poyananya. Yes, but this is a fact. For the very first time in the history of this Ubia. Because, when you begin to do things that people see, it attracts people that want to be part of it.
Bam.
So somebody is interested and is donating $5 million worth of medical supplies to Biafra. So of course, this is going to come. More are going to come when they see that this is not a child play. Not all those things they do for how many years and nothing to show for it. So we are ready. We are taking the bull by its horn. But for us to succeed, remember, we need to show some level of commitment. That level of commitment will determine how outside the world will take us. Like this, like the one of our sisters that spoke in the beginning that said, let us look for a country that we are going to give our oil to support us. Nobody want to take your oil to support you when they don't know how serious you are. This Biafra thing has been every year, Biafra. For the past 20 years, Biafra. For the past 40 years, Biafra. And the people that are doing this thing have absolutely nothing, no direction, nothing to show for it. Imagine that Mikano keep shouting, I need 100 men. I need 100 men. People do not understand what he meant by that. Now they understand it, because in just 2 months of activating the Biafra government, look at what we are getting. Look at where we are. We have been able to scatter every door, including being listed on Donald Trump campaign endorsement. So can you beat that? No.
Biafran people, ukwa ainapi tankboro. Oh, the words of wisdom. Ukwa ainapi tankboro. Meaning, amami hana bokwa na bekee chefugomi yao. Ema, I dey eat too much pandedea manfufu. So I have many things has left my brain. So, but let me speak my grammar in Gribum. Ukwa that we are pressing. Ukwa that we are pressing. We are pressing out seeds. We are pressing out seeds. What we are doing is yielding fruits. Few days of government in exile, a donation came worth 5 million USD. Then somebody had it. He run mad. Somebody that called himself freedom fighter. Somebody who called himself agitator. Somebody who called himself a representative of the dead and the living. Somebody who once has carried out a message of Biafra. The best thing he could do is to come to his platform. Secret exposition. I want to expose Simon. How brainless say? I got school or that. Jesus Christ. Even if you did not go to school, common sense. Where is your common sense? That you did not think that this equipment is not even arriving now. It's not coming to Biafra land now. That when you come to talk senseless like this, you are putting the life of Biafran people in danger. You are causing a massive death. you are causing a massive debt for your people. Because the zoo never love you. The zoo will like to, every damn thing that comes up. Somebody's in the studio. Who are you? Show yourself. Oh, Van the Vatican City. Please, I didn't see you on time. Please, please, I don't bring you up. You are here. You are here, Nam. Oh, Van the Vatican City. Please, please, please. Enter, fall in. Van the Vatican City, you are on. So, like I was saying, oh, let me call him. Okay. Van, are you there? Van, I'm not hearing your voice.
I mute myself.
Okay. I want to bring you to the stage to introduce, for you to greet Biafran people. You know, I don't know whether if I should refresh your brain on what we are discussing.
Yeah, I hear as you are talking about the $5 million that is giving them sleepless nights.
My brother. This Onwatuegu, Emmanuel Onwatuegu, that call himself Ikenga.
Oh.
His real name is Emmanuel Onwatuegu. The idiot that sneaked to Nigeria through Mozambique. And he was residing in Mozambique and stole from his senior brother and run to South Africa. Even in their house, this guy is outcast. So, this guy just had something that somebody who called himself a Biafran had something. He recorded it and sent the idiot. The fool begin to use it as, you know, when they have run out of ideas and topics.
Ideas. Nothing
So
here to talk about.
Every damn thing they see, they use it as a topic. Big exposition, they are happy. They are throwing party. And they have forgotten to say, if I begin to talk about this thing, Zoo, who hate us, we always freeze every medical equipment that is coming to Nigeria, not even knowing that we are not stupid, that this thing is not even coming now until we declare the Republic of Biafra, and we are in charge of our borders, our seaports, before this thing can even talk about coming into Biafra land. The Prime Minister said, General Van, please come and Vatican the Van. Please. I give you the stage.
Thank you very much. You know that the thing is that Biafrans already know that those people are not fighting for freedom. They are not interested for the restoration of Biafra. That is why all this while they have been hitting at the wrong, hitting the wrong stone, hitting the wrong thing, you know, and they have always been failing. And each time they come out, it's just to attack. They say they will stop Simon. Who is Simon? He's nobody. You know, everything they have done has given us more advantage. And even this one now, like in the morning, I was telling Biafrans in the morning, I told them that, look, this particular thing is going to wake up the sleeping giants. There are some sleeping lions that have billions to spend, that have more millions to spend. So what this thing is going to do now, you need to wake them up and let them know that, look, we need your money, bring it for us to restore Biafra. So only 5 million is making them to panic. 5 million. By the time they begin to hear 500 million, $300 million coming into the struggle, then they will understand that now the dragon has really gathered, you know, people around that will represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and restore Biafra. So we are not, that one doesn't even shake us. And I thank God that going forward, everything that we are doing now will be in the open. Everything will be in the open. Let Biafra see it. Because it's not a secret, something that's supposed to give them joy. Give them joy that, so somebody can bring 5 million for equipment. It's not that somebody gave somebody 5 million to put in his pocket. No. 5 million for health equipment. And now they are seeing it as a way to talk against Biafra. It is a pity. It's a pity. So it's all go around to tell you that these people do not want freedom. They're not fighting for freedom. They want to remain all hail Biafra from year in to year out. All hail Biafra from January to December. All hail Biafra forever and ever. But we have passed that stage. We have passed that stage. We have entered the stage of the restoration of the kingdom of heaven on earth.
Begin to identify themselves.
And we're not going back.
I want you people to understand that.
Thank you very much, my brother. I will be listening. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, my General Van Van, the Vatican City. Van 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 from the Vatican City. Thank you, my brother. What I want to tell the Biafran people is that Ukwa Ainapi Tamporo, as the Prime Minister have just said. And this is for the Emagwali them. People like Emagwali them. People like the timbers and calibers that Biafra own should use this as eye-opener to see that every damn thing you give our Prime Minister, Simon, he is not going to sell it like DOS used to do. This Counsel of Ungodly. DOS. The way they behave. Simon, the Prime Minister of Biafran government in exile, does not behave like that. He did not come. We did not come for business as usual. Biafran's movement is no longer business as usual. It's no longer like that. No way. It's not like that anymore. If somebody donates medical equipment for Biafra and he come out to tell you that this is what I have just received, what else do that guy need to prove for you to know that he's a sincere person that you need to work with? So I am using this opportunity to call the timbers and calibers in Igbo land for them to come, and Biafra in general, for them to bring what they have. This is medical equipment for Biafran people. And this mad, see, every of their mistake, I call it Oku Abarawawo Umbulielu. Meaning, the kick you kick frog, bim, you only give the frog lifting. And they has helped us to announce that the Prime Minister is a sincere human being. Please, 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 from the comment section, anywhere you are watching, Van Van, I hope you have paid your channel.
Yes, I paid my channel. I paid my 2 channels.
God bless you, the general. Yes. Anywhere you are watching from, we want to see your comments, the good kind. PM, the good kind. That's what I want to be seeing in the comment section now. PM has confirmed himself as the good guy indeed. Before, when he said the good guy, people think he is just talking. Now, he received a donation worth millions, and whosoever that is calling me, I'm on a live program, please. So this program, I never ask you to call. When I want to ask you to call, I will tell you the line is open. Then you will call. So like I was saying, yes, from the comment section, PM, the good guy. That's what I want to see. PM, the good guy. We are broadcasting live from Ajere backup channels, Ajere channels. We are also broadcasting from Sonny Akbarawa live. We are also live in Facebook. We are also live in Twitter. We are also live in Biafra Freedom Voice TV. We are also live in Gaddafi or Biafra TV. Anywhere you are watching us from, I want to hear PM the good guy. PM the good guy. Because it's not easy. It is a badge of honor that I receive equipment worth $5 million. And he came to declare it open that this is what I just received. Nobody, DOS can do it. That's why they were shocked. Onward to Emmanuel, aka Ikenga. Now moving to market. God bless you. God bless you, Biafran people. I love you all. I love you all because I'm seeing your comments here. I'm seeing your comments. PM the good guy, because it's not easy to receive such a gift, such donation, and you come to make it open. Even the person that donated that inside will be very, very, very happy. He will be very, very happy that this guy, you know, actually he told you or what also. Do you understand? The PM is the good guy. Vam, anytime you want to speak up, you are free. You are free to interject and say what you want to say in case.
Yeah, no
the
problem.
Minister of Communication, please, if you are ready, indicate, let us know.
Open the
Yes.
line. Just open the line. Let Biafrans be calling in. Let them
Okay.
give us their own minds. You
Okay.
can also add my number to that place so that anybody that want to call can also call.
How do I do it? How do I do it? How do I do it?
Well, anybody that already have my number, you can call. There are
Okay,
those that
yes.
know my number.
Yeah. Anybody that have a Vam number can call through Vam. You can call through Sonia Barawa. You can call in. What we are trying to let you know that the enemy within has caused the death of Biafran, because what he thought is a secret. Okay, let's assume it's a secret. And he has come to open it. This person no one can hear. I don't know. I don't have a external speaker, but we'll manage it like this. Hello.
Oh, good evening from my end. Greetings from my end.
Good evening.
My name is Franklin Chin, and so I am calling from Anambra State.
No, you don't need to call your location or your name, full name. Just fire on.
It's okay. I am very happy and proud of you guys.
Thank you.
My PM Bodobuke.
You say?
And what he did by announcing that very equipment that was donated to him is a blow to the US.
A very big blow.
And full of him. And to all of you, we are grateful for having all of you. The things you people are doing in this struggle is something that have never been done before.
God bless you.
And it is not going to be in vain. It's not going to be in vain. I believe with the last drop of my blood that this year Biafra will come.
Sure.
I have a question to ask, please.
Ask us.
Personally, for myself, for instance, you know, I wasn't lucky enough to know how or when recruitment for ESN and all that were.
Call me private for anything security, if any question.
It's okay.
Thank you.
It's okay. So how can I get you?
This number you get me is my number. I don't have private number. It's my daily number.
It's all right.
God bless you. Thank you.
Okay. Tell me when to call, sir.
I don't have time, except anytime I don't pick. I know say I'm not that close to my phone.
It's okay. I will send you a message afterward, and then I will know when to call.
God bless you. Thank you.
It's all right.
Yes.
God bless Namdekano. God bless our PM, and God bless all of you.
Thank you.
Biafra is a fight to finish, and the Lord will give it to us this year.
Amen. You say, Udo. Yes, I love what I'm seeing on the comment section. PM the good guy. PM the good guy. I love that. Please let it keep on running. And you can add your own. If you have Vam phone number, please call us and tell us. This thing is something that has never happened. That somebody donates something worth $5 million and PM come to declare it open. Hey, it is something that Biafran people should be jubilating. He did not corner-side it to sell it. He didn't corner-side it to sell it like DOS does. In fact, Prime Minister
he didn't pack it. He didn't pack it inside container to ship to Newi or to Ladipo to sell. No ship.
He did not ship it. Indeed, General Van. He didn't ship it to Ladipo.
No.
He didn't even plan to ship it to Nigeria now until we declare the Republic of Biafra. Now, these people did not think that if I go expose this thing, the zombies call themselves a Nigerian terrorist government. We begin to seize every medical equipment they see in the world, thinking is our own, not knowing that it's not even coming now. It is cooling where it is cooling. Until we declare the Republic of Biafra, we bring it in. Chai, Ishi paper. My mama used to, when my mother was alive, he used to ask us something when he want to abuse us. When I say azụ ọ pụtara na enye nwata nri. Azụ gị nwata azụ. Does it mean that you don't, meaning that the person lack home training? Is it that, does it mean you are not giving the person food? Because people think only way to train children or only way to train a child is to just give the person food. It's finished. Because that's how they raised Ikenga. The way they raise Ikenga and the people that is working with him, their parents believe that the only way to train them is to just carry food, give them. And when they eat food, that's finished. That is, my mother used to ask us, so you just heard about this thing. You did not reason. If I come to talk about this thing, and it will be like, say, I'm putting the life of Biafran in danger. That every hospital in the Biafra land will be, what I call it, compressed. How will I put it? They will make sure good equipment did not come. Not even knowing that this thing is not coming now. It is where we kept it. It is there until we declare Republic of Biafra. Before we will let it in for our own people. The Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, did not sell it to, of which if it is Ikenga and DOS and their group, they will sell it. They will sell it. They will sell it. Ha. The thing Ikenga did, he did not do against our Prime Minister Simon. He did against Biafran people. And Biafran people should rise against him. Both from his land, from his anywhere. Biafran people that is living in South Africa have brothers and sisters in Biafra land. The person that is calling, calm down, I will pick your call. Okay. Hold on. I will bring you to this. Just hold on a little bit. Now, what I'm trying to explain is that everybody that's called himself a Biafra should rise up against this guy called Ikenga. Because indirectly, he has murdered millions of Biafra for going to dance naked in social media. To bring up this video, even the person that recorded this video and sent to Ikenga may untimely date visit him and his 10th generation. Just to cause problem here and there. Thinking you've gotten, I've gotten, you call it big, top secret exposition. Please don't call me direct number so that you will not overshadow those ones that are calling through WhatsApp. This call is only WhatsApp. If you didn't get me on WhatsApp, calm down, you will get me. I don't cut people's call. Please, my brother that is online, you have only 2 minutes. Please go straight to your point. 2 minutes.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. I'm calling from Togo.
God bless you.
I want to thank all autopilot social media warriors. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
I want to thank also our PM. If not because of our PM, I wouldn't know what Igbos at large, Biafrans would have done. Because they are talking about Biafra today because of our PM. They are still talking about Mazin Nandekani today because of our PM. Because what these people did is to just kidnap Nandekani and buy the whole Biafra.
Sure.
So this thing they are doing now is trying to blackmail us, but the more they used to say, the less you see, the less I mean, that's how they used to talk. So
Ụkwụ agbara nwa awọ. Ụkwụ agbara nwa awọ bụ mbuli elu.
Yes, everything that they have been doing, all the background is still on. I heard that the guy has more than 100 Facebook accounts. Nobody is even following them. So when they are doing blockers, if you watch their comment, there is only their legal team because they have all these expert criminals in the US. They have their own legal team. It's only them that is commenting there. So after the broadcast, like you go, if you log in this
No, hold on, caller. Somebody is already doing it here. His name is IPOB Biafra. He's already doing what you are saying now. Okay. He's telling me that my face, that I should cover my face with a face mask because of this thing.
What I'm trying to tell you that most of them, people are not actually following them. They are
sorry.
Having more than 100
Facebook. Sorry. This IPOB Biafra, you see, he call himself IPOB and Biafra. These are the people, the Counsel of Ungodly. You know, when I mean Counsel of Ungodly, is people like them who support evil. Somebody brought death to Biafran people by going to social media to talk about something he's not supposed even to talk about. Because you know, when you talk about this thing, not knowing that this equipment is not coming now, it's coming when we declare Republic of Biafra. And the zoo will keep on freezing every equipment that are coming Biafra land, thinking is that particular one, not knowing is not coming now. So for him to go and speak that kind of thing, you brought death to your people. People don't see it. But this idiot that Fulani raping Mama during the war is commenting, calling himself IPOB Biafra. You see, the people that are the miscreants, they are the miscreants they talk about. The miscreants in the struggle.
I'm telling you, these people have no topic. They don't have any topic. They are just using our prime minister to just cover their shames because they have already disgraced themselves. I'm telling you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
They don't have any topic, so they're just sabotaging themselves. It's not our PM. So I believe our PM. I believe him so much. And I want everybody to remain resolute, focus. Don't let any distraction. You understand?
Thank
focus,
you.
Contribute. Our PM is really doing a great job. If nobody is, even the blind can see the green light of Biafra. Just follow the footsteps because I've been following him. Anybody talking rubbish or talking nonsense is not actually following what is going on.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless you.
So thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Biafran people, I hope I didn't put external speaker on this because I didn't even plan to receive call. But as you know, we are autopilots. We are spiritually operated. The spirit operators, sometimes things happen not the way we plan, but the way the Elohim himself planned it. The God of our land. We are standing in the gap between the living and the dead. We are fighting for the dead. We are also fighting for the living because we are not going to let them down. So like this Counsel of Ungodly, you can see them commenting. When you see them, they will show their stupidity in the social media. They will always talk from the opposite side of life. And good thing happened to your people. And the person that received this gift did not sell it the way you people used to do. And you did not see it as something to celebrate upon. You didn't see it like that. You didn't see it as something that you should celebrate. Then you come to say top secret exposition. What is your exposition? You just expose your people to danger, to allow them to die en mass. You have just exposed whatever your exposition to make sure that hospitals in Biafra land did not have equipment to function. You just cause untimely death for the Biafran people, but you don't know. You think you are doing Prime Minister Simon? No. You are doing to your mother too, that is still living in Uruago. in Anambra State. You are a disgrace to this struggle, though you are no longer there already. So no need. Hello, brother. Please. You have 2 minutes. Good morning, my brother. Please raise your voice a little bit because I'm not using a standard speaker.
Okay.
Very clear. Fire on. I hope Biafran people are hearing you.
Okay, good. Yeah, so my Biafran people, actually, I'm going to obere ihe. Lee ihe na-eme ihe mere na-ewo enwere onye a na-akpọ Maazị Ọfọma onye DOS unu ma onye ọrụ. This guy mgbe Nnamdi Kanu bịara obodo a lọnchi Biafra o si Israel wee bịa Nnamdi Kanu were mee ya onye isi Biafra. So mgbe a na-eme ihe Biafra everything na-aga ọfụma tire kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. So oge kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, this Ọfọma was the person telling us that Nnamdi Kanu is living in very good place in DSS custody. That no room no one TV, no one pillow, no one that's taking care of him very well. So, but then people like us began to question. Now, Joe, so why? So when things was falling out, I bid Jojo, someone like me, a bit of Simon Nepa, now Jojo, I say post anything but Simon Nepa. I see why. So I made a donation. Someone like me in general platform Simon Nepa made donation. But before then, you will see nobody should watch Simon Nepa, nobody should follow Simon Nepa. The people who say nobody should watch Simon Nepa, nobody should follow Simon Nepa, they are watching. Hajihane watch but even a platform now say watching. So
they cannot do without the dragon.
See that now. I'm going somewhere. Just give me 1 minute more, please.
Okay.
So after Greenwich at the 10, I see that now I'm doing a platform Simon Nepa donation. I see a clip on Simona. Let him watch now the Simon Nepa. So when I watch, and I see my watch now. So a metro has suspended them from IPOB Australia. So, but the point in the this man's offer because everybody when they win, he would when for the tweet our PM sent yesterday about this Zoom meeting. He were with him and he would I'm a maybe the things you were there. But Mbembe I got the tweet 2 times. Wherever I water that now exactly like you said, so the tweet when me went for the way it was leaked out. But Mbembe is there go to it before that now. Yes, that now all the good no patari yourself. Even though no high Majakai with here, we put a euro, but all trust you will put here all the good. So the point in all of Mazi or former send one of them because our PM Nabia we send out messages. Kandi Bonoeba, they are joining here. Nukwa from Simon Nepa, our PM. So from then, to Akahashi would deal for Nuri, I am a honyo, but I can tell you that now call for Madene. Because the truth to the Bahamu, the boy a national coordinator, Australia coordinator, who a very notorious criminal, Onyori, Ondi Bonile Mane, Bodane is Onyori, or former Australian national coordinator. Former point to this boy national coordinator. From this boy, see a Shieba Hapo, no deserve him never. Boy, private, see a Shieba Hapo, Yakari too, no Punabia for our Hindiuri. You know, even send the message na his message. I still have the message to you today. Fat pig, still, put the hand and meet in IPOB. And one whole two she want the mother. He one of his community warrior, more message in send the today. Okay, pray secret. You will wonder how dubious these people. Because this man's your former. You know, secret something. All on a social media now watch you know name. No neighbor sabotage our struggle. When me here I get you a Zoom meeting, our PM Nabia, or we here dirty fool, lose all weekend and Nurago, never whatever would name Akoko.
What do you name as na secret? My own Biafran struggle, I brought his secret. My own Biafran struggle with Biafra or death. Ian never abrondo. Ndun the abrondo. All Biafra all my life. All Biafra all Nandin the road today. Thank God for Simon, but thank God for our leader Mazin Nandekan. Thank God for every people named Biafra. Biafra or death, all hand on ya.
Thank you.
Because I am Angna guys like this, and I saw you in Nigeria. A white man created Nigeria.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
So, brother, the whole problem in all this in Australia, Mazo former is the problem.
Thank you.
Former is the problem.
Thank
and
you.
Only coordinator, a very notorious criminal. I told me about fire. Only Anahaga Nigeria. One day and Dibu Uzuru in Achogaria. Obata Nigeria. Onahala East. Na Lagos Corner Zugariozo. All when I fight for Biafra. What I mean.
Yeah,
so as it
thank
can
you.
make clearly how the things will be done. But thank God that now
Kola, people are telling you God bless you, and also Gaddafi is telling you God bless you. Thank you. Like I used to say, please, if you call, I didn't pick your call. No, somebody is online. We will talk to each other, and if I drop your call, like I tell somebody, I will call you right back. I'm gonna call you back, okay? To this IPOB Biafra, you hide under that name to vomit nonsense as you're vomiting. It's good because you are doing your own job. Your job is backbiters who is always at the back, and you are doing your own job as the Achan in the struggle. It is a pity that you are choosing as a Judas in the disciple of Mazina Decano. And it is good that you are doing your job. So if you think you can do anything that make me angry, nothing you say, because I only understand that you are doing your job. You were created for destruction, and you are doing it well. Whosoever you are that hide that name, this is my name. My name is Kamalo Ozozo or Kingsley. You understand? Or popularly called Gaddafi of Biafra. You can see my face. So if you are not a coward, you for use your real name, come, as I'm here with my face, with my real name. So what I'm trying to say is that you are among the council of Ungodly. So you are doing your job. And people like you made me to come to tell you guys that you are nothing but evil. And evil has no place in Biafran struggle. What Ikenga did, Emmanuel Onwatuegu, what you did is that you are more than stupid. You did not reason before you speak, because if you reason before you speak, you would have known that the exposition you did was good adverts for free. If you watch, I don't call people in my platform. I don't come to talk about people. Like one of Kikibo that is living in Ireland. This woman loves me so much to this day, they can't do without me. That's why any platform he goes, he will call my name. She feels disappointed. I did not accept her. Maybe. So every platform she found herself, Gaddafi name must be mentioned. Like people I has no value of, I don't talk about them. If I complain that maybe I call somebody is not picking my call, hey, this person is not doing me well, I love you so much, that's why I'm complaining. So, ladies that are watching us here, let me ask you a question, please. The ladies that is in our platform. Sorry, I just diverse more, but I'm trying to bring out something. If a man disappoints you, in the sense that you love this man and the man don't love you, you could talk about this man. Anytime where you go, you see, maybe this man is a bad man. He's a bad person. He's not a good guy. He's this, is that. You know what? You know they look your corner. And you, they look in corner. But any man, you ladies, any man you really hate, if somebody want to discuss about that man, you say, I beg, I don't want to hear about that nonsense. Please, please, please spare me that. Ladies not lie. Let me see comment section. I don't know. Somebody say Ojosi for here. And that's a good name. So you don't know. That is why they give us equipment of $5 million and we did not sell it. We come to tell you that made you to hear it. If it is you who is a good man, you for sell it. So now Kuku Igbo I call him because her name, because I see some names when they flowing from comment section. Now Kuku Igbo I call.
Yeah, Mazi Gaddafi, I make my submission. It is almost going to 1 midnight, yeah?
Yeah, well, sorry,
Biafrans will love you all. And the need for us to bring up these things is for you to know that we are making effort and we are gaining ground. Because the only reason why somebody will think it wise to put $5 million, $5 million, how about we go, Mazio? Ichenje na naira calculator ga agba kpakwa ọkụ ya ka mmadụ were tinye n'ife anyị na-eme o gosiri na ụmụ Biafra ekwetago na anyị na-eme ife ụmụ Biafra afụgo ife anyị na-eme afụgo na Biafra na-abịa, so they're supporting it. So the only thing you can do is to support it. Even if you are hearing it from their channel and they bring the news to you, then what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to celebrate it. That's so we are advancing. And therefore what they are doing is that they are advertising our movement. They are advertising this legacy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even though they hate Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But Chukwuokike will use them to advertise Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will do everything they will do, and it will be in favor of Biafra and in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So let them continue. Biafra don't even have their time anymore. Biafrans know who they listen to. They know who the Prime Minister is. They know who the government in Ezra is. They know who Umada is. So they're following up. So whether you're Kikibo or Kuko Ibo or Kuko bro, I got you know for Nanya, also Kaiga will no Nanya. Because you hate evil and you will never see good. Anybody that hates, everybody that hates, you that love evil, I mean, you love evil, you will never see good. The only thing you will do to be free is to hands off what we are doing. Go and park one corner. Park one corner and allow us to get Biafra. Allow us to get Biafra. And then you can come in and enjoy. Where nobody's going to drive you away. But if we get Biafra, none of you can stop us from getting Biafra. I love you, fellow Biafrans, and I greet you all. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, my brother. Still leave your channel, don't.
No, my channel is moving. It's moving.
Thank you for your great contribution. And Akbarawa, please, we are expecting you to make a speech. Please, when you are free, let me know. Thank you, General Vam, and God bless you for coming. May God keep you and keep you more. Thank you. My sister, there's somebody that called me from Nasarawa. I have received your voice notes, and I will get back to you as soon as I'm through with this program. Don't worry. Remember, to gather is not that easy. We'll make sure our chick, wherever they are, we will gather them together. The day Biafra will so much. We'll gather all our chicks together. All our lions will gather together. All we want is Biafra. And somebody tell me something, Chimendo. Your last name is something Chimendo. You say, wow, indicate us. Am I lying now? You yourself, you don't know. Those days when we say, you know, it's that way. It is well. So like what I was saying. Send me message, Mayoga. Chika, send me message. I think you have the link. If you have the link, pump into the studio. Let's do justice to the justice minister. So, like I was saying, somebody give such a thing like this or former. Now, or former, as they said, you send somebody to do that, and the person come to get this information. As the person got the information and he brought it back to you, you did no reason, as old as you are. Okay, my brother. Okay, understand. You are working. So, as big as you are, your mind did not tell you that sending this thing to your senseless media man, that for him to go and do this kind of thing, you are putting the life of Biafrans into danger. As old as you are, your mind did not tell you. Okay, brother, I hope you want to contribute to the program.
Yeah.
Okay, fire on. You have, yeah. Umbulielu.
That is when they think these people don't learn. They don't learn at all. They don't know that the Prime Minister, the benzene and fuel of the car the Prime Minister uses to excel is this kind of rubbish they are trying to do. They don't learn. All the lessons our Prime Minister has been teaching them, they refuse to learn. Anytime they try to bring him down, that's the time he bring they added about 7 ladders on top of the one he has.
1,000 ladder.
And he still clap.
1,000.
I'm telling you. Adding a ladder, they don't learn. This thing that you can get did. So do you think about his people in a village and in Kwanewi? If he's from Nnewi, because I heard from he's from Imo State, but doesn't matter. He doesn't think about those people that are selling cosmetic, medical equipment, surgical equipment. They don't think about them. The people that is in Ashabo, in Lagos, he doesn't think about them, that this thing will affect them, because this zoological republic will start to seize all the medical equipment of Biafras, thinking they want to hurt us. He doesn't think about it. Where is his mind? Where is his soul? Sometimes I get tired of this. Illiteracy. To be, we that didn't go to school. I didn't go to school, but I think I know more than him.
You get common sense.
Because,
You get common sense.
Just common sense will teach you that you are hurting your people. You are hurting your people. Okay, now, if you become Ekan, not Ekan, this guy that in the Bible that are building the wall of the wall of Jerusalem, all he does is trying to sabotage the wall of Jerusalem that building. And Zerubbabel building the wall of Jerusalem. This guy is all he does is to sabotage it, try to change people's mind. That's what Paul did in Antioch or whatever. He's trying to preach the gospel, and somebody's just trying to change people's mind. No matter what he do, he can never change. The reference has made up. They're just shouting at this 5 million. What of the hidden one that they didn't know about?
I wonder.
The only 5 million medical equipment, and they start to shout. What of the hidden one they don't know about?
I wonder.
You and me knows what is going on. And they only hear this one, and their head will be on fire. If there's a word they will hear now, their head will be on fire. They only hear this one, and they start shouting. When are they going to learn? I want to tell and the people like him, we're keeping records of everything that's going on. Why are we see?
I am bad for them. Oh, yeah, man.
We are keeping records. They have to know that we are keeping. No matter what you do, we are keeping records. When the offer comes, everybody's going to answer. If you did good or did bad, you're going to answer. Let them not think that we are joking. We are not joking. We are out to get the offer. If they go to listen to the last message of me, He said, those people who are born to bring, oh my God, you know, those
Thank
people
you.
who are born
Mm-hmm.
to bring this Biafra, they are determined. Come rain, come sunshine, they are determined to bring this Biafra at end. They have been fighting Biafra for so many years, nothing comes out. In a few years, 1 year, 2 years, the Prime Minister came out. You see what all the progress we have done. Eh? You see where we have gotten the Biafran struggle. The zoo are shaking. They have to learn. We are keeping record of everything that's happening, both in social media, on the ground. Everybody will answer. Everything you have done, you will answer to it. You will answer to it. You know, they have to know it. Keep the Biafran struggle away from this saga. Stay out of the way. If not, this moving train will crush you. It will crush you. Smash you into pieces. Everybody has to wake up and join this moving train. Join this moving train. People are trooping in day and night. If you don't want to join, stay out and stay clear. My brother, I wanted to, I'm at work.
Thank you.
To join more.
Thank you.
After this, call me, please. There's something we need to talk about.
All right. All right. Thank you.
It's very important.
Thank
God bless
you.
you, my brother.
God bless you.
God bless you. And we will see ourselves in Biafra land. God bless you, my brother.
Thank
Bye.
you. Yeah. Like I was saying, my brother, you made a very important contribution, which is truth. He did not talk about his brothers who is selling medical equipment. Knowing very well, even that whosoever that sent him, they did not talk about Biafran people. This is to tell you that these people doesn't have you in their hearts. Quote me, I say so. Gaddafi said, from DOS to the last person, they don't have you in their hearts. They don't have you. They are angry is that we have stopped their business in Zamas. There was some of our men that fell during those times. China Sanworu was still there. Some money was sent to China Sanworu to recover their corpse. China Sanworu refused to do so, pocketed the money, and these people were not recovered. During the time of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, those records is still waiting for him to answer for it. Some of them sabotage our men on ground. These are the things they are doing, thinking they are doing Simon. It is said, Uhu abarawawo wu mbuli elu. Joseph said to his people, you meant evil, but out of your evil, God turned it for a blessing. See where I draw from my topic, the counsel of ungodly. If you are with me, let us go to the book of Psalm, chapter 1, verse 1. As we read, the Bible that all of you that call yourself Christian read. His name is Emmanuel. This Ikenga name, real name is Emmanuel Onwatuegu. And a former braid that closed up in Onisha. I've relocated to Australia. Or if you are the one, no, because I don't accuse people until I did my investigation. But if you are the one, whether you are not the one, whosoever that did that record to think he's doing against Master Simon, you are just doing to millions of Biafra that living in Biafra land who related to you who is residing abroad. This is what Psalm said, book of Psalm. I read from King James, chapter 1, from 1 said, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seats of discomfort, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night. 3 said, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaves also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. Everything autopilot is doing, everything government in exile is doing, we prosper because we have you, Biafra, in our hearts. We receive, our prime minister received equipment worth $5 million. He did not sell it. He came out to declare it open to you. What to do is to go to social media. He know why he did not announce it on his platform, because if he wanted it, he would have done so. Because he thought of your people. Because Zoo will think we are bringing it now. So Zoo will go out on rampart to seize every medical equipment. Those ones your brothers are selling. Ikenga did not hurt us. He did not hurt government in exile. He only hurt the Biafran people who does that as their business. Sorry, somebody is calling. We'll continue. Hello. Hello. Please, I would not like to pick direct call. Call on WhatsApp so that others will follow you calling. If you call direct call, anytime, if somebody is on WhatsApp, you're calling direct call, you cut the person off. So like I was saying, the counsel of ungodly, God does not like them. If we are in the midst of the right people, Bible says whatever you do shall prosper. That is why whatever government in exile is doing is prospering. You only hear $5 million of medical equipment. Do you know the other equipments? Do you know the amount? Hello. Hello, please, you're on the line. I picked your call. Please, can you fire on? Yeah, you are live and the Biafran people are listening to you. There were. Udo. You say? You say? You say? Mm. Mm-hmm. You say? Okwa gbara nwa awọ mbuli elu.
Instead, ọ ga na-alachiri azụ ya na-emepụta ihe ahụrụ anya pipụlụ na-ahụ ya. So ọ bụrụ na isi kpakọrọ ya ọnụ, ọ gaghị awewara ahụ na-awa ebe a sị na ya na-ekwu okwu maka ihe mbọsị ọ na-ekwu ọ na-eti mkpu anyị ya na-achara ọ bụ $5 million equipment. Ọgbanụ na-ebubatara ya emebubata dotiskwa okwu eko tinye ndị mmadụ na nsogbu dịka ị na ha ekwu ugbu a, mana ọ gaghị agara ya. Ihe m hụrụ na Chineke ga-anọnyere Simon Ekpa.
Ọ nọnyere ya ti mmezi.
Obi na-eti okwu were na-achọ nwere onwe a, anyị agaghị enweta ya.
Ise.
Ihe ha ga-eme, ha ga-akwatu ya. Ọ bụrụ ụlọ na onwe ụlọ ndị kwudosiri ya ike, gbaa ya ume, Chineke ga-agọzikwa unu.
Ise.
Kama ihe m na-akụzie n'ike na onye gbarụrụ ọsọ n'isi na-ekpuru okpu eze.
Ọ nke ọ dị. Aki okwu. Ise. Thank you. Aha, onye gbarụrụ ọsọ n'isi na-ekpu okpu mmeri. Like I used to say, the oath I took is oath of my conscience. For us to surround Simon, meaning that Master Simon is doing it better. He's doing it well. Some of us are smoke. If he's not doing it well, you will not see us around him. He is what he said. In fact, he's better than what you think he is. Because we know him. What Simon came is for Biafra. Nothing more, nothing less. I love what you guys are saying. Our God is always with Mazi Simon Ekpa the PM, the good guy. Because it's not easy to get such equipment and come to declare it to your people. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. People has done things like this and they get nowhere. People has tried to bring Simon down. You people has forgotten that some of you went to announce our government in Israel. Some of you even go as far as taking our flag down, which is the highest insult to any nation, to put down their flag. And you still come out on social media to talk. People still look at you 2 times. You deserve to be stoned to death. I'm telling you. For you going to bring the flag of a nation down. Oh, the minister himself is in the house. Minister, I will bring you up now. And like I was saying,
generational illiterate.
Now, let me tell them something about autopilot and the government in Israel. My message today is extraordinary. I want you to follow me to go to book of Isaiah 54 verse 17 says. In the book of Isaiah 54.
I beg when you read that your book of the Bible, put ofo inside.
Ofo Ndibo. What I'm reading now is ofo. The British call it Bible, we the Igbo call it ofo. And the Okwe Kurumui. He said, verse 17, he said, no weapon that is formed against government in exile that shall prosper. That every tongue of Ikenga, every tongue of DOS, every tongue like this IPOB Biafra that is causing nuisance in my in this my broadcast. He said, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment, thou shalt condemn. He said, this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. Meaning that power is given to this my tongue to condemn every tongue that rises against us. He says, thou shalt condemn. That is why some of you are there praying, hey, God, come and help me. Hey, God. Power is in your tongue. And if you want this power in your tongue to manifest, let me teach you something that is working for me. Take away lies from this tongue, because two cannot work together. Because the lies and the truth, they are two different value. They can't work together. It is darkness and light. They can never jam. So if you want everything decree you issue, if you want it to become a decree, take away lies from your tongue. So when you issue, that's why God say, you shall condemn the tongue. Every lying tongue, you have ability to condemn them. Like ndị Igbo si, ọkọzọ eme ọzọ, ndanda ga-akpụ ya n'ire. Tongue. If you say different thing and do different thing, like Ikenga, ndanda ga-akpụ gị n'ire. Because Igbo si ọkọzọ eme ọzọ, you come to shout Biafra, you go to sabotage Biafra, meaning ikwu ọzọ, ime ọzọ, ọfọ, ndanda ga-akpụ gị n'ire. Okwu Igbo kwuru. So, this is a message of extraordinary. From the comment section, remember, our slogan today is PM, the good guy. Because it's not easy to receive equipment worth 5 million. Unlike DOS, he came to declare it open for you. Thank you. Let me play what I want to play so that I will bring the minister in the house, the minister of communication, the minister of communication, the minister of, he is in charge of media. Oh, okay. I throw away salutes.
I think so you say you want to play something first.
Yes.
Because, you know, it is good for us to make some pronouncement and review some certain things for people to understand that this is the very first time that somebody have come to donate or donate. Somebody have come.
Sorry. He said it is good that we review some certain things, that we reveal it. I want to tell Ikenga that it was not a secret, because if it was a secret, he wouldn't say it. Our prime minister said it is good that we review things. What we are pressing at seed in it. We move.
Begin to identify themselves, will begin to come. I want you people to understand that, because, you know, it is good for us to make some pronouncement and review some certain things for people to understand that this is the very first time that somebody have come to donate or somebody is donating medical equipment to Biafra. What almost $5 million for the very first time. Yes, but this is a fact. For the very first time in the history of this Ubia, because, you know, when you begin to do things that people see, it attracts people that want to be part of it. So somebody is interested and is donating $5 million worth of medical supplies to Biafra. You know, so of course, this is going to come. More are going to come when they see that this is not a child play. Not all those things they do for how many years and nothing to show for it. So we are ready. We are taking the bull by its horn. But for us to succeed, remember, we need to show some level of commitment. That level of commitment will determine how outside the world will take us. Like this, like the one of our sisters that spoke in the beginning that said, let us look for a country that we are going to give our oil to support us. You cannot, nobody want to take your oil to support you when they don't know how serious you are. You know, this Biafra thing has been every year Biafra. For the past 20 years, Biafra. For the past 40 years, Biafra. And the people that are doing this thing have absolutely nothing, no direction, nothing to show for it. Amazing, they cannot keep shouting, I need 100 men. I need 100 men. People do not understand what he meant by that. Now they understand it, because in just 2 months of activating the Biafra government, look at what we are getting. Look at where we are. We have been able to scatter every door, including being listed on Donald Trump campaign endorsement. Who do, you know? So can you beat that? No.
Thank you, our minister for communication, social media, and information. You have the stage. Fire the table and scatter the table. Remove all the legs of the table. Thank you. Thank you.
I beg. I salute all Biafrans and all lovers of freedom watching us from all over the globe. Make una forgive my background. Say the background they dark, but at least my face they shine. So light they shine on top of my face, and my nose too. They shine. So at least you can see some shine here. We salute una well, and we'll continue to salute una, because without una they give us the strength and the encouragement. We know go they fire the thing they go. Especially in our day back home. We throw away the biggest salute given. Now, when you listen to our PM, he said, it is best we make you people know some things that are going on, so that this will energize and reignite the nerves in you, especially for those people that ran away or decided to pull their themselves into their shell because of the sabotage that has happened long before now. You know, since MNK was kidnapped, a lot of devoted people had pulled themselves away. And I think the achievement of the Biafra Republic government in exile will bring a lot of people back to base. That we appreciate so much. So, if the information was not for the public, it wouldn't have made it for you to hear it. And you know, at this time, we have to be very, very happy that even monkey and even rat and even cockroach, we know even they talk before, they carry the news of Biafra. You carry it for the positive, you carry it for the negative, but all we garner at the end of the day is to our own advantage. If you can remember vividly, when they said our
begin to
PM was
identify themselves,
arrested.
will begin to come. I want you people to understand that,
Sorry,
because you
my
know
brother.
it is good for us to make some
Sorry,
It's
now.
okay. I understand that.
I was trying
and
to
I
say.
review some
understand
certain
that.
things for people to understand that.
Yeah, pause it. Pause it.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I was trying to
I
say.
understand that.
Yeah.
It's okay. I understand that the remote control is controlling your hand. That is why.
Sorry.
It's okay. Now, if Biafrans can remember vividly when they said that our PM has been arrested in Finland, it made our PM to become the hero of the week because all the internet was booming. That was when you saw his followers skyrocketed from 50 something to 70 something. Today, his followers on Twitter is now 94K plus, 94K plus followers. Very soon it will enter 100K, and before you know it, his followers will go to 1 million. Why? Because where you speak and call Biafra, everybody wants to come and look and see the good guy. Never in the history of Biafra has this happened. When I spoke in the morning or in the earlier afternoon of today, I said something. I said, Ojukwu made use of his father's money and some of his own money with all the achievement that he had from his life to solve and to take Biafra to a certain stage before a lot of us now started coming. So he had funds, he was able to raise funds already before other people later came together. So he went to 70% with what he had, and it was not difficult now for others to come and rally around it. They did not come when it started, though. They waited until they saw. If at the beginning point, Ojugo had come to them and say, all of you should bring money. Let us buy a weapon. Let us buy this. Let us buy this. Everybody will say, oh, your father get money. You want to come and use our head. Come up for here. But because he had some funds, he put the interest of Biafrans at heart and then advanced to a certain stage. Then when everybody saw that everywhere was burning, they had no option than to come and throw their support on him. You know, in Biafra, the Biafran people love to sit on the fence and then wait until when their own roof is burning. When you're telling them it is burning, burning, no, they're not taking it serious. Until when their own roof is actually burning, that's when they come to the realization. So never has it happened in the history of the Biafran movement that you see such humongous amount of support coming in. Now, what you people heard is what was meant to be heard. How about what is not meant to be heard in the public, which remains within the confines of the cabinet? The day you people will hear it, that means you run mad. You run mad now. The day you hear the vital achievement of the cabinet that is not in the public, that day you run mad, or some of you will go caca. You will hear just one small thing that we give you, which we just want to test your brain and see how useless you are. As you just get the information, you now decide to do like a bird and just a fly. If we can't give you the one way go bring down one Nigeria one time, what do you go do? That is why it is only the people of the kingdom that understands the secret of the kingdom and should remain so. Because the day you give the secret of the kingdom to a low life, from that very day, the low life will now put it on his or her shoulder, claiming that he knows it all and is in the cabinet. So Biafran people, your support is needed, and you need to continue to talk to more people that should bring something to the table. Now, Steve Jobs had to do what? Denounce his Christianity and threw the Bible away because of what he saw that happened in 1966 to 70s. He said, and I quote, if the people that say they worship God and they say they are Christians could commit the genocide and the massacre on the Biafran people in 66 to 70s, then I reject Christianity and I reject to say that there is God and that there is anything that should come out with the Bible, because the practitioners of what is in the Bible, the people that came to preach the Bible, are the people that actually aided and abetted the massacre and genocide of over 6 million children.
Mm-hmm.
Then there is another prominent man that did what? That rejected and denounced the medals that were given to him by the Queen of England.
His name is
Why? Because when he saw
Akanebian.
Okay.
Francis
When he
Akanebian.
saw the participation of Britain on the Biafran genocide, and then this was not known to the British locals that this is what Britain are doing to innocent children in Biafra land. He had to do what? Denounce his medals. These and many more are there. But you know what? They will tell you, do not go and talk about the issue of Biafra, because when you go and speak about the issue of Biafra, you're going to go and puncture the injuries that has been long gone and forgotten. No, it is time that we bring back the issues of Biafra to the letter, and it is happening. So what you did not do and what you could not do, do not think that we are not going to achieve. So when we achieve it, don't be angry. Just go and hop transformer and dip your eye inside the biggest mud, because you should be in shame. The best I could advise anyone that has been a failure in life, who have not been able to achieve anything, then within a pace of 1 month, another person achieves 100 times of what he could not achieve in 10 years. The best I could advise such person is to go and rally around that person and then give your support to that person, because we are fighting for this Biafra for you. If Biafra land was okay and if Nigeria was a better place, all of you that are seated in South Africa, America, UK, Europe, and even me that are where I am here, nobody will find these places to be lucrative to be. Everybody would have been in our Nigeria and our Biafra and then enjoy it. How many of you can see an American coming to look for a job in Africa to work? They can only come and enjoy themselves. They bring their money and then invest. But you are going to America to go and look for a job, while the Americans are okay in their country. They don't find any comfort in staying in your country. No. So are you going to continue to be running to another person's land? No, somebody fought in cold blood for that place to be called that name. So let us put our hands together to do the needful for Biafra to be restored. The good guy is the goodest guy of the season, and there is nothing anyone can do about it. You can only grumble, and you can only get angry and then hit your head on the next electric pole, and that will still be to your detriment, and we will continue to laugh. And the best laugh is when we see you continue to go to the tribunal, the court of tribunal of one Nigeria, trying to restore your mandate. So we will continue to be laughing, because that is when it gets very interesting. We told you beforehand that going there to go and do one Nigeria will destroy the lives of Biafrans. And it has happened in Lagos, Kano, Kaduna, and every other places. So why are you people shouting and still crying that they are destroying your livelihood in Lagos and Abuja and Kaduna and Kano? Do you think that the God that created Martin Nnamdi Kanu is not a living God? A God that gives his word, and that word does not go back without accomplishing its ends and objectives. That is the Chukwu Kikabiyama that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu calls his name all the time. The only prophet of our time that tells you the way it is. Ezeoku Bundu, he doesn't fear any man. Nothing to add and nothing to subtract. So it's either you get it well, you hate him, or you love him, or you dislike what he says or do, Biafra must come. And there's nothing anybody can do about it. Mazi Gaddafi, thank you so much for your time. To all Biafrans, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, when you see them talking about the achievement of Biafran Republic government in exile, please help them to share the video, because the more you hit the like button, the more it helps them to spread the news of what we have achieved in a pace of few months, which they could not achieve in a pace of 13 years. 13 years they have been with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and 14 years. Some will tell you 15 years. Some will tell you 20, 22. Some will tell you 10. Some will tell you 9, 7, 8, 5. They can't achieve anything. But when was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnapped? He was kidnapped in 2021. Since 2021, this autopilot that has migrated into Biafran Republic government in exile have stood their ground to make sure ESN is not scrapped, have also stood their ground to make sure that while MNK was kidnapped and kept incarcerated, that his name and his legacy and the Biafran mandate was not truncated and locked up. Because the idea was lock up Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, then lock up the idea of Biafra, then until when it comes out, you now rekindle the fire. No. But since MNK was kidnapped, we've been able to keep the fire burning and keep the pace agitated. Now you can see the results. We've moved from a non-organized IPOB organization into a well-government in exile body who are ready to implement and to restore the freedom of the Biafran people. So with all this in place, you should be able to hit your chest and say kudos to every autopilot that stood their ground to give their support to the good guy, the PM, the Agone Chamber 1 of Biafra land, the Ikpoki of Biafra land, the Ekperimaristic Ekperima, who Ekperimarize every Ekperimaristic sect from the beginning to the end. So, make we leave him here because our Inspector General of Police, Mazi Gaddafi of Biafra, has been here for over 2 hours now. Let us not consume much of his time again. Mazi, thank you so much for having me.
God bless you. God bless you, the minister himself. It is our honor that you breathe in to grace this great job we are doing. So thank you for coming.
Mazi, remember to make reference to fundraising on Saturday.
Yes, yes, yes. There is a lot of things to announce. The fundraising and the visit of our Prime Minister in South Korea is coming on 1st of July. It will be broadcast live. Live, Abby? My minister, I think so. Good. So
yes. It's going to be live, yes. So that we can give them more topic.
Yes. Yeah. So I am inviting you from all over the world. Our Prime Minister will be live in South Korea. 1st of July, 1 p.m. Biafran time, 9 p.m. Korean time. So please be there. Be the first to be there. That is one. And also, our fundraising, you can see, even the Bible you read says, through prosperity, the work will be spread to abroad. Meaning, bring your seed, not just a seed. Pack it on a trailer load and bring it. For the good guy to declare 5 million donation, he can declare everything you've given. There is no one, we are not using anyone for ourselves. It is to propagate our freedom. So the fundraising coming on Saturday, please be the first to be there. It is important. Invite your friends. I am calling people like Emagwali them to come, because Emagwali told it. I heard his stories. He said how he escaped from Biafra land during the Biafran war. how he escaped. So how he managed escape, during the Biafran War. So make sure you come for this fundraising. It is important. That is it. As it stands, we are broadcasting live for all the media team platform, from General Vam to Sonny Akbarawa. We are live as I'm talking to you. We are live on Twitter. Gaddafi of Biafra on Twitter. We are live. We are live. Please, in case you never subscribe to Gaddafi of Biafra TV, please go and subscribe and hit the like buttons. When you hit the like buttons, you activate the notification for others to know. Remember, this message will be preached. Whenever you see my notification, you come. You know, say, I come when I have something to talk, to tell you. I don't just come. At the end of the day, I come to tell you what you're supposed to hear. We don't do saga. And why I mentioned that that fool name on my platform is because what he did not think. Because if he's a normal human being, he will know that coming to social media to talk the careless that he was talking, you are putting the life of Biafrans in danger. The ones that are survived by their hospital, the one that survived by selling up hospital equipment, you are just endangering their business. Not knowing that the equipment is not even coming now. Somebody has given it to us. We kept it where we keep it, waiting when we declare the Republic of Biafra. Because there's no way you can bring such equipment that worth $5 million. That'd be moi. Cannot bring it now. We are not stupid. It is not the same way they did in transmitter. Before you know it, Zoo sees it. So we have learned from the transmitter incident. It's not coming now. Very soon we declare the Republic of Biafra. When we take over our land, air, land, and sea, then it will arrive with other things that will come with it. So that is it. So for this Eguato Emmanuel, whoever that recorded that thing and give to them, they acted. They are wicked. They are not supposed to be looked upon. I think this should be the last call I will receive. My sister, no, you have a madam metombo. If you want to contribute, my sister Victoria, if you want to contribute, please call back. I will bring you on, you speak, because you are part of us. So like what I'm saying is, please go and subscribe Gaddafi of Biafra TV. There you hear the raw truth. So go and subscribe from this channel and click the like button so that it will activate the notification. Thank you. We are about rounding up. And the Biafran people should rise up against this or Eguato Emmanuel, aka Ikenga. Because what he did, he has caused massive death to our people. Yes, because we are not bringing in now. Zoo, we think that the thing is coming in now. They begin to seize medical equipment. They begin to destroy our hospitals. The little one that is remaining there, that some individual put together. They did not reason. Look at the people that say they want Biafra. Asare told you who you are, and you are angry. Your attitude, the guy, you just justify Asare. And you also follow talk against Asare. Can you see your attitude? And the person that recorded it and sent to you, you guys are a disgrace. You guys are generational disgrace. You are generational disgrace. You say you love your people. See how you put them in danger. Even when the equipment is not coming now, still, you went as far as putting their life in danger. Because you slaughtered your people by yourself. Because the zoo will now freeze your hospital or whatever happen or whatever concerns the hospital equipment that are coming to Biafra land. Thinking that we are sending it now. We are not sending it now. We are not fool. It's not coming now. Remember, remove yourself from the counsel of ungodly. Remove yourself from counsel of ungodly. One way or the other, you put yourself into the counsel of ungodly. Remove yourself, please. It is ungodly what he did, the acts, because you brought death to your people. You think we are fool to ship equipment that worth $5 million to zoo port? We are not that kind of foolish now. It's not coming now. We are not shipping it now. Get it into your score. Until when we declare the Republic of Biafra, it comes in. Because when you want your freedom, prepare for war, prepare for peace. Anyone that comes, take it. So, thank you for coming. And Alena Kata, former Alena Kata, and now Alena Okonkwo. Yeah, I cited you in my program. God bless you. And God bless you. We are about signing out. I salute each and every one of you that are here. I salute each and every one of you. I can't thank you enough. But I wanted to share this program. If you know that you share this program, let me hear yes. I know, say Biafra people, you cannot tell lie. So if you share this program, can I see yes from the comment section? I'm watching. Friends, you're welcome. So all this crowd that are watching this program, you are not sharing it. Hey, both Facebook, both Twitter, both YouTube. If you know that you are sharing this program to your personal, all the groups that you belong to, please say yes. Because we're about to sign out. So that I want to release a blessing. Because the Bible said the hands. Oh, yeah. Blessing. God bless you. God bless you. The last call. It seems this person has called before. Please, you have 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. The caller, you have 1 minute. Summarize, please.
Yeah. Gaddafi of Biafra.
God bless you, my Oga.
Yeah, God bless you. Because everyone you were, don't be upset. I have to call back again.
Nothing to you.
Ayochuku from Australia.
I see.
Please just give me just name 2 minutes. I'm on Ibugogen. Let me explain something to you, because there is something I want to explain to Biafrans about this Australia. Look, this guy called Ofoma, we have defeated him. We have defeated him in a way that when we were in DOS, there's this guy called Ejike, MNE Zona Coordinator. So when Ejike found out the kind of criminality in our former and his national coordinator, Ejike resigned. And when Ejike resigned, that time our leader, before then, our leader mandated us to build a radio, find a place to create a radio station. So we managed to find a place. This Ejike donated one of the places in his house. So we decorated it, built everything there to start up this radio. So, but when Ejike found this criminality in them, he resigned. And when he resigned, what these people did was because I was the conflict resolutor in the IPOB then. So when this thing happened, Nobody told me. They didn't tell me. What they did was they go to AGK's house thinking that AGK is not at home. They went there secretly. There were 4 of them. They went to his house, break into his house to collect all the thing without his notice. But unfortunately to them, AGK was at home. AGK now come out and call police. Then after that, this DOS or former, they took AGK to court. I'm making this public today. They took AGK to court. And while we went to the court and we defeated them. So what they have to do now is they now turn around and apologize to AGK and pay the AGK all the legal costs. You know, so after paying AGK all the legal costs, they now collected something and left the remaining one there till today. So all these things are happening, but nobody knew. So that is the kind of someone a former is. A former is a secret, somebody like he like do something dodgy, secret. You wouldn't know that he's the one doing it. You wouldn't know that he is the one doing it. This is somebody who say he's DOS, he's fighting for Biafra. But you never hear him on TV. Nobody know his face. You don't see him on social media. Nobody ever see his face. Even if you see a former now, you will not know that he's a former. And this person is fighting for Biafra. And people are listening to him. So what I'm trying to tell you is, now they cannot launch Biafra here. And Biafra is coming from Australia. We have defeated them. They're just running around, covering their faces in shame, doesn't know what to do. You know, so all they know how to do is anything criminal, anything criminality, anything secret. That is what they know how to do. They didn't make this thing publicly, how we defeated them in the court. We went to court, we defeated them. They think they can intimidate us. No. We went to court, we defeated them. They have to apologize and pay AGK all his legal cost. And when they come to collect all the thing, they were in a hurry. They collected whatever they have to collect and leave the rest for AGK. So don't worry about them. They are inconsequential. A former is inconsequential. He's a secret dealer. He likes to do something in secret. He's a dodgy man. So I just want to let you to know this. That is what we have gone through here.
Thank you.
They don't know what to do anymore. Thank you, brother.
God bless you, sir. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your explanation. And the Biafran people has heard you. In closing, first of all, I want to say thank you. And I want to say God bless all of you that share this program. May God put you on top of the mountain where your light will shine and give light to earth. And to government in exile, this is what God said. If we read Isaiah chapter 60, let me come from verse 2. Okay, starting from 3. And the last paragraph of 2 says, but the Lord will arise over you, and his glory will be seen upon you. 3 said, the Gentiles shall come to your light. That's why you see, they came and give us equipment worth $5 million. Not just only that. More you don't know. He said, and the kings to the brightness of your rising. 4 say, lift up your eyes all around and see. Biafran people, lift up your eyes all around and see that the Prime Minister of Biafra and his cabinet are doing wonders. Are you not seeing it? They are thinking about you. They want to get you Biafra. That's why they received such donation and declared it open to you. If it is DOS, they will sell it because they are all criminals. If it is this Emmanuel Eguato, Onwatu Egu, he will sell it. That's why he was shocked. That's why he said, lift up your eyes all around and see. They all gather together. They come to you. Your sons shall come from afar. Your sons shall come from afar. Meaning, all Biafrans that live all over the world will gather to say, Prime Minister of Biafra, Simon, what do you want? We'll give it to you. Is it money? Is it connection? God himself will bring all of you together, and it will happen before our very eyes. He said, and your daughters shall be nursed at your side. Then you shall see and become radiant, and your heart shall swell with joy. And there is where I keep my eyes in this struggle, because the Elohim showed it to me, where all of us gathered in a big stadium. Inside that stadium, we dressed white and white, was singing to Elohim, the El Elyon himself. That is why I can beg Biafra people to adopt this name, Biafran Kingdom, the Kingdom of Biafra, as our name. The Kingdom of Biafra, because the king himself is God, who is the maker of Biafra, who is the lifter of our head, who is the director of what we are doing. Him who put the wisdom in the head of our prime minister to pilot these affairs. Him alone is that God, the El Elyon, him who made all that nothing made, the Lord of hosts, the commander of the hosts, the living army, him alone. It was shown to me. That's where my eyes is. That is when the glory that will be revealed to Christ was shown to him. The Bible says, looking unto him, the author, the finisher of our faith, him who foresee the joy that sits ahead of him, enduring the cross, despising the shame. Today, he is King of Kings and Lord of Lords. That's why they taught us. So where I put my eyes is, that is why no matter the name you call me, I laugh, I smile. God knows my real name. Not what you call me moves me. So where my eyes is that vision that was shown to me that will take place. When all of us gather in a big stadium, the whole world, the president of many countries gathered. We were singing to God, dressed white and white. Everybody was happy, celebrating Republic of Biafra, the Kingdom of Biafra. That is where I fix my eyes. As Lord liveth, that day will come. That day will come. And in that place, there are some people, many crowd, many people, they were something like a medal were given to people. Giving to people, you've tried. So that is where I focus. That is what I believe. That's why I do all I do. I thank God for his grace, because the Bible says, not of him that willeth, not of him that runneth, but of the Lord that showeth mercy. That means our leader said, those that were called for this journey, we are born for it. I'm glad that God will give me grace to run to the end. A caller said, those that run to the end will receive the crown of glory. Thank you, Biafran people, for being the part of what we are doing. What you must know is, be agent of change. Be an instrument in the hands of government in exile. Be the agent of those that bring Biafra. Be agent of good. Don't be agent of darkness. Don't be a fallen angel. If you think the way they talk to you, you don't like it. If you think things that happen, you don't understand it, don't go gaga. Calm down. At the process of time, wrong will be corrected. Thank you, Biafran people. I love you all for coming. Please The good thing you will do for me is go to Gaddafi of Biafra TV, subscribe, so that we always gather like this. Thank you all. I bless your name, God Almighty, for keeping you alive to see a day like this. And that God will still give you life to see Biafra come. And Biafra is here. Thank you. I remain your brother, Gaddafi of Biafra. I salute you, the true Biafra, that has your people at heart. I salute you. I thank you all for coming. I thank you. I am happy. I don't feel like leaving you, but the time has been far spent. God bless you all for coming. Thank you.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Begin to identify themselves, will begin to come. I want you people to understand that, because it is good for us to make some pronouncement and review some certain things for people to understand that this is the very first time that somebody have come to donate, somebody is donating medical equipment to Biafra. What almost $5 million for the very first time. Amobi Poyananya. Yes, but this is a fact. For the very first time in the history of this Ubia, because when you begin to do things that people see, it attracts people that want to be part of it. So somebody is interested and is donating $5 million worth of medical supplies to Biafra. So of course, this is going to come. More are going to come when they see that this is not a child play. Not all those things they do for how many years and nothing to show for it. So we are ready. We are taking the bull by its horn. But for us to succeed, remember, we need to show some level of commitment. That level of commitment will determine how outside the world will take us. Like this, like the one of our sisters that spoke in the beginning that said, let us look for a country that we are going to give our oil to support us. Nobody want to take your oil to support you when they don't know how serious you are. This Biafra thing has been every year Biafra. For the past 20 years Biafra. For the past 40 years Biafra. And the people that are doing this thing have absolutely nothing, no direction, nothing to show for it. Imagine them, they cannot keep shouting, I need 100 men. I need 100 men. People do not understand what he meant by that. Now they understand it, because in just 2 months, of activating the Biafra government, look at what we are getting.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands, and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
at the end of this process in Aga, Somalia will be better than the Zoological Republic.
Without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwuabiama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwuabiama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's how we worship him, and nothing else, and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwuabiama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Wolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by a Wolowo, everybody looked.
To understand this very evening, we are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within, and we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over. The spirit of Obabiasika and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwuka Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not to be nobody, the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these no-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.